Shalom and good afternoon. I want to talk to you today about something on marriage again. Marriage elevates and exalts. Okay, marriage in Hebrew is called nisuin. It's nun, yod, shin, vav, aleph, yod, nun. From the root nun, shin, aleph, which means to lift up, like NASA. The essence of marriage is to lift up and to exalt the husband and the wife. Therefore, at the moment of marriage, the couple merits the forgiveness of their sins. One of the expressions for forgiveness is nesiah, nun, shin, yod, aleph, hey, which also comes from the root nasa, nun, shin, aleph. Thus, the sages say that when a man marries a woman, his sins are dissolved. The three-letter root of the word marriage, nisuin, which again is NASA, conceals within it the force that carries a tie between the man and the woman. For if we can learn the exalted status and the importance, from that exactly, we can learn the exalted status and the importance of how important marriage is. So, from the roots of Nasa grows a rich harvest of spiritual and material treasure, as can be seen by considering each of these three letters, because the letter Nun has the numerical value of 50. This number symbolizes the perfection of the quality of what? Purity. For it represents the last and highest of the 50 gates of purification, or tahara. And similarly, it represents the highest of the 50 gates of binah, or understanding. So, two words that mean soul, neshama and nefesh, both begin with what? The nun. The perfection of the soul depends upon the special qualities of this letter. The next letter then is what? The shin. And it is the letter of truth, emet. According to the Zohar, the letter shin is the root of such words as serenity, which is in Hebrews shalva, shin, lamed, vav, hey, and shalom, peace, shalom, shin, lamed, vav, mem, sofit, and tranquility, tranquility, or shananut, which is shin, aleph, nun, vav, tav, and quiet, shechet, which is shin, kuf, tet. And then you have joy, simcha, which is shin, mem, chet, hey. And then you have jubilation, sason, which is a double shin, shin, vav, and a nun sofit. So words whose foundations partake of the special quality of the letter shin are the source of holy divine presence, the Shekinah, shin, kuv, yod, nun, hey. Song, shirah, shin, yod, resh, hey, is derived from heavenly well springs. Then the last letter of the root nasa is the aleph. This letter hints at exalted concepts of which it's the initial letter, like faith, emuna, aleph, mem, vav, nun, hey, unity, akdut, which is aleph, chet, dalet, vav, tav, and love, ahava, which is aleph, hey, veit, hey, and godliness, elochut, which is aleph, lamed, kuf, vav, tet. Tav, aleph, lamed, kuf, vav, tav, sorry. And there's others besides that, but that's just a few. These holy and noble concepts are embodied in that root of NASA, which is the central theme, binding husband and wife together. And according to Rabbi Avraham, the Amdor of Trisk, In his work in the Magen Avraham, the root NASA indicates completion and perfection. These three letters are the initials of the four images included in the divine chariot seen in Ezekiel chapter 1. The letter Nun stands for the eagle, Nesher, which is Nun, Shin, Resh. And the letter Shin stands for the ox, or the shore, the Shin, Vav, Resh. And the letter Aleph stands for the lion, the Aryeh, which is Aleph, Resh, Yod, Hey, and then man, Adam, of course, and that's Aleph, Dalet, Mem, Sofit. Now in Kabbalah, these four images are the root of the four elements of the world: fire, air, water, and earth, which correspond to the four letters of the divine name, Yud, He, Vav, and He. And these four elements are the foundation of mankind. Enosh, the Aleph, Nun, Shin, a word that's spelled with the same letters as NASA, Nun, Shin, Aleph. So through these elements, the world reaches perfection. And so really, the crescendo here, through the marriage of man and woman, the four-letter name of God, Yud, He, Vav, and He, is brought to completion. Man, Ish, which is Aleph, Yod, Shin, and woman, Isha, Aleph, Shin, He, are both spelled with the letters of fire, Aish, Aleph, Shin. Man, Aleph, Yod, Shin, adds the letter Yod to these letters, and woman, Aleph, Shin, He, adds the letter He. This gives us the first two letters of the four-letter name, Yod, He, Yah. An integral part of the marriage rite is the giving of the marriage contract, or the ketubah. This word can be analyzed into writ. So ketubah is kuf, tav, vav, beit, hey. And when you analyze that into the writ, katav, kuf, tet, vet, and the letters hey and vav, this completes the divine name, Yud, He, Vav, and He. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week and a good Shabbat coming up. And shalom.